Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and in this video we're going to actually add the functionality so we can unequip and equip the flashlight like this. So yeah, let's get started. First, you want to go to the link in the description that takes you to my Google Drive, and you want to download this flashlight unequip FPS animation file. Then you want to go back to your project and you want to go to the animations, and then you want to go to the folder where is the animation, and you want to import it to your Unreal Engine. Then you want to select your skeleton, so SK mannequin, check that it is the right one, the UE5 one, then import all. Now what we want to do here, we want to actually create an animation montage from this flashlight unequip. Okay, and let's open it. So here we have this animation playing. What we want to do next, we want to change this default slot to default group upper body. Okay? And if this happens to you, what you want to do, you want to just move this a little bit and it will start working again. Now what we want to do, we want to go to around frame 5, I think. Yes, and let's go to the notify track 1. Let's right click at notify and new notify. And let's call this flashlight off. Okay? This is where we will turn off the light. Okay? Let's save, let's close. And now what we want to do, we want to duplicate this unequip montage. And we want to rename it to flashlight equip montage. Like this. Let's open it. And here what we want to do, we want to click on this animation. Actually, let's first stop the animation. Let's click on the animation, and here on the play rate we want to just set it to -1, so it will be reversed, as you can see. Now let's go to the frame 28 or around there. Let's move the flashlight off to there. Actually, sorry, I'm stupid. Let's delete that. Let's go to the frame 28. Let's right click on the notify track 1. Let's add a notify, new notify, and this will be called flashlight on. Okay, let's save, let's close. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the edit and to the project settings and to the input, and we want to add a new action mapping. Let's call this flashlight. Let's map it to, I will map it to F, but you can obviously use whatever you want. Then we can close this, and we want to go to the blueprints and to the PP player character. Let's open it. And here let's find some space on the event graph. Maybe here under the IA sprint. Let's right click and let's get the flashlight action events flashlight. Okay, and what we want to do next, we want to create a new variable which will be called flashlight in use. And also we want to create another variable which will be called can do action. So this will be a variable that we will set false when we are doing something, so we cannot like spam it and get some glitches, you know. So this will basically make that all work. So now when we compile, we want to select the can do action and set it to true as default. And let's actually compile and save all because we have 3 unsaved things. Now what we want to do here, we want to first get the can do action. Then we want to get a branch, so P and left click from the pressed, and we want to check that. So if we can do action, then we want to add another branch from the true, and we want to check if the flashlight is in use. Okay. And sorry, one more thing that we have to do. Let's move this a little bit further. We want to here in between, if we can do action, then we want to set this to false. So we cannot do it multiple times, like at the same time. Okay. So next thing, if we have the flashlight in use, what we want to do, we want to get our character mesh, and we want to play montage like this. The montage will be the Unequip montage. Then what we want to do here, we want to get from this pin, and we want to get a delay node. We will later on adjust all these things, possibly. But for now, this will work like this. So let's put 0.5 seconds here. We could create a notify on the montage, but let's do it this way now. Now we want to set the flashlight in use to false. Okay, and on blend out, we want to set can do action back to true. And also we want to get our flashlight, and we want to set visibility. And we want to set it to false. Okay, we could set this here on blend out also, but then we would have some problems with the basically when the animation, the idle animation would be blending between flashlight idle and unarmed idle. There would be some little glitches, so this will make it work. Okay, and now if the flashlight is not in use, what we want to do, we want to copy this flashlight set visibility, place it under here, and we want to set it to true. Then what we want to do, we want to get our flashlight in use. We want to set that to true. Okay, like this. And then we want to copy this play montage. Let's move it to here. And now we want to play the equip montage. And here on blend out, we want to set the can do action back to true. Okay. Compile, save. And now we have to go to the third person map, to the animations. Let's open the APP player. Now let's go to the notify graph. Let's go under here. Let's right click and let's search for a flashlight off and also flashlight on. Let's actually put the on top of the off. I don't know why, but I just I like how it looks. And now what we want to do here, we want to get our references, the player character, player ref, I mean. And from here we want to get the flashlight light, get the flashlight light like this. And now we want to set visibility, connect from here, and we want to set it to true because this is the on. Let's copy this, let's paste it under here. Let's connect and let's align and let's set it to false. So on flashlight on, set to true, on flashlight off, set to false. Compile, save, and now we can close the notified graph. We want to go to the animate graph. Here, let's just change this default slot. Let's change it to upper body slot. Okay? Compile and save, and let's go to the main states and to the locomotion. So what we want to do here now, let's move this a little bit further right here. Now we want to get from the blend poses 0 and we want to blend poses by bool like this, and we can actually remove. No, let's not do it like that. Let's leave it there on the true. Yeah, it is actually correct. Now let's get the idle and connect it to the false. Now let's set these true blend time values to like 0.4 and this to like 0.4 also. Okay, I think those were pretty good. Now we need this, the condition that actually changes this. So let's compile, save. Let's go to the event graph. Okay, I actually have this here still. Let's delete this. Okay. So here on the 10.1, so on the second here, second line of the code, let's get from the player ref, let's get the flashlight in use. Move it to here. Let's add a reroute. Select an align and let's promote this to a variable. And I don't actually like that we have this preview thing going on, so I think yes. I didn't actually know about this. Somebody in the comments told me, so thank you. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. So now we have this flashlight in use variable here also, so let's compile, save, and let's go back to the locomotion state. Now let's get it here and connect it to the active value. Compile and save. So now we can actually try it. Yes. Why does our... Oh, sorry. Yeah. We didn't... Yeah, let's fix that on the next episode. But yeah, as you can see, the flashlight is working pretty nicely. We can now have it on our hand and also we can put it away. Okay. So yeah, I actually think that was all for this video. If you like what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe for more. And yeah, hope you have a great day and see you on the next one.